How to get free beauty products. It's not all PR. You don't have to be an influencer. You don't even have to be a YouTuber like me. Anyone can get these freebies. So my number one secret for getting free products is to go to pop-up events. Recently, I've gone to so many beauty pop-ups, which of course, you know I love makeup and skincare. I've been to events for RareBeauty, collaborations with Hapa Kristin, Jung Saem Mool, and Huxley. All right, so how do I find out about these pop-ups? So I want to get into tips and tricks for going to these pop-up events, what to expect, what to bring, what to leave at home. So once you know about these events, you need to know what the events are like. I have a really great link that I'm going to share. There are also really great content creators that can recommend things, hopefully within your area, for sure within major cities in the US. I have two major resources. One covers events in different cities, including LA and New York, and the other one is specifically for Los Angeles. I'm gonna be posting the links in the description. Go ahead and check if there's a city in that list near you. Hopefully there is. Okay, so what to bring to these pop-ups? Definitely expect long lines, so go early. I'm talking 1 to 2 hours before the event starts. Chances are there will already be a lot of people in the line, especially if it is a bigger event. Alternatively, I highly recommend going in the afternoon. If you arrive right when these events open, chances are you will be waiting in line for a couple hours. Definitely bring your sun care, hat, sunglasses, always bring a water bottle, and maybe even a little snack. Better yet, if you can go with friends, that can be perfect. You can kind of tag team, one of you can take a break, go to the bathroom, go to a cafe, get some drinks to bring back to the line. But even if you are alone, people who go to these kinds of events are super, super nice. So don't be shy, talk to the people waiting in line around you. And if you have to move your car for 2-hour parking, or feel free to ask them just to hold your place. Chances are they will be really nice and friendly and definitely save your spot for you. Try to be respectful of others as well. I've seen a lot of good things and I've seen a lot of bad things. So, just make sure you're being quiet, use your headphones, things like that. It's almost like if you're on a plane. Also, make sure you're wearing very, very comfortable clothing. I highly recommend tennis shoes or comfortable sandals this time of year. You're gonna be waiting in line for a really long time, probably. For a lot of these events, check out their event page. Sometimes there is an RSVP link, but 99% of the time, they just want your email or your phone number. There aren't any requirements. At some events that I've been to, there's a separate, much shorter RSVP line versus, walk-ins. So if there is an RSVP, go ahead and sign up early if you can. So you know me, you've seen my apartment. I am generally a minimalist. However, when it comes to beauty, skincare, I do not hold back. I would say I am a 100% goo hoarder. However, I don't see this as a waste at all. A lot of products expire faster than you think once you open them. 2, whatever I don't use or whatever I don't get to use, I'm very open about sharing with friends and family. So even if I am a bit of a goo hoarder, if I have friends in town, if I'm going to meet someone somewhere, a lot of the time I do try to bring them a little something. So the vast majority of these freebie events just want you to try their products. Alternatively, some of these events have freebies with purchase. So just make sure you're being careful about which events you're going to so you know what to expect when it comes to that. So for instance, I just went to my first freebies with purchase event this past weekend. Minimum was $65, but you get $300 worth of freebies. So if you ask me, it's very much worth it. Another thing you might encounter at these events is sometimes they want you to follow them on social media. So this is pretty common, even just one Instagram account or one TikTok account. And sometimes they'll ask you to post on your story as well. So just keep that in mind as you're walking in, have your phone ready. A lot of these events, so the ones I go to are usually beauty or skincare focused, but a lot of these events have other things that they're giving away in addition to those products. So there might be freebies or minis from other brands. They might have snacks, drinks, sometimes photo booths that you can go in with your friends and take those memories home with you. That's another thing you might encounter at these events, doing activities at different booths. One that I went to recently at Anua, they had this giant bin that was filled with mini products, and you're given a ladle and you can scoop as many minis as you want within 7 seconds. And it was really hard, but I thought that was such a fun and creative activity. They also had to spin the wheels, so you could go ahead and win minis of their other products. And if you brought an empty serum bottle of any brand and you exchange it with them, they'll give you a brand new, giant, full-size dark spot serum that they were advertising. This past weekend, I went to one of the biggest pop-up events that I've ever been to called Song of Skin. I happened to go with my aunt. It was so fun and exciting. We got there at 10:30, started waiting in the line. We were so late. It was so hot out. Oh my God. And they were passing out umbrellas that you can borrow, and some of the umbrellas you get to keep too. So For instance, they gave me a really nice UV umbrella that I will be taking to all pop-ups that I go to after this. We waited 3 hours and then we finally got into the event. So with this event, it was freebies with purchase, but you spend $65, you get $300 worth of freebies. So I want to go ahead and show you what I got so you can just have an idea of kind of how extravagant these pop-ups can be. I'm so happy they came to LA. The event was absolutely amazing. So that's primarily what I'll be focusing on. In the second part, we're gonna do a beauty product haul of things that I've gotten for free recently. I really hope you go ahead and try to check some of these out. Get free beauty products like me, and please let me know in the comments how the event was for you and if you liked it, if you have any other advice that you think I left out that other people should know. Subscribe, stay tuned. I'll continue to show you these kinds of events. Take care, have fun, enjoy your freebies.